Hello there folks, I've been busy, it's been raining, not new there though. I'll tell you about that in the shed. I've brought some plants over, I've been to the shop to buy some more compost, but it's not humax. I'll tell you about that in the shed though, because it's a bit nippy. See you in a bit. Well, as always, first thing to do, like the song says, get the kettle on, make a brew, because that's the first thing to do. First of all, before I start rambling on though, I'd like to say thank you and welcome to all my new subscribers. I've made 75 or something since the last video, so that's excellent. Thank you very much. Keep on watching folks, especially the new people who have got new allotments. You know, they've just got into the gardening scene. Well, just keep watching folks, because I'll tell you lots of little tips over the coming seasons. Well, the weather hasn't been very good for starters. It's the 1st of May today, and it's raining. It's been snowing all week. In fact, if it wasn't the fact that it was a little bit warm on the day, we would have had about a foot of snow on Wednesday. But anyway, that's another thing. The weather. Now, some people are saying, I've noticed on a lot of Facebook groups and stuff, people are saying, oh, what's happened and all that. It's too cold, what's happened and it's snowing and all that. Well, it's nothing new. Like I keep saying, never cast a cloud till May is out. Now, I always thought that was the month of May, and I'm going to stick to that. I know people say it's the Mayflower, but I made a study one year of when the Mayflower actually came out, and it was in July, so don't go off that. Go off the month of May. Anyway, like I was saying, never cast a cloud till May is out. I was watching, and this is a good reason why people should start making YouTube videos as well. Because I thought, I wonder what the weather was like last year. So I went back and had a look at my videos, and I made a video on exactly the day, I think it was the 29th or something like that, last year, and I was saying exactly the same thing. It's too cold, I was going to plant stuff out, I'm glad I didn't, blah blah blah. So I thought, hey, that's strange, nothing's changed from this year to last year. I'll go back another year. So 2 years ago, I was sitting here, I had my winter jacket on, saying, it's bloody freezing, I'm glad I never planted anything out, blah blah blah. So, like I say, nothing changes folks, but it all catches up in the end. And hopefully we'll all get a nice little bit of crop when the things start to grow. Right, I'm rambling now, I haven't even started. I've got some stuff, I've brought some stuff over there I've been growing in the house, and I've also got some other plants which definitely need potting on today. That's why I bought some compost, which I'll tell you about later. But first I'm going to finish my cuppa and listening to the gardening programme, because it's on now. So catch us in a bit folks. Right, before I get cracking potting these seeds on, I want to get something off my chest, because it's doing me head in. It's doing me head in now, so I have to tell yous. Like I say, I went to Wilkinson's and I had to buy this because I've been given some chrysanthemums which need potting on. So I had run out of humax. Well, I haven't run out of it, but I just want to use that for seeds because it's better. Anyway, I bought this multi-purpose compost, right, with added John Innes. Now that means nothing. That's just something to make it look good. Now, so I'll start from the beginning. John Innes was a gardener back in the olden days who used to make his own grades of compost for starting seeds off and then potting on, and then it went up to John Innes number 4, which was for like a final pot, you know. So John Innes used to get like a mixture of sand, soil and garden compost, mix it together and make his own compost. John Innes number 1, John Innes number 2, John Innes number 3. So all these compost bags and all that say with added John Innes, that's just a marketing ploy, because at the end of the day, what's added John Innes like? What's added to this, which is John Innes? Nothing. Nothing. So what I have been doing, since this stuff isn't the best and the Humax is good, I've been mixing a bit of the Humax up with a bit of this so-called John Innes from Wilkinson's, and I've got some perlite here, and I'm going to put some chicken pellet manure pellets in as well. I mix it up, and there you go. I've got perfect compost, which I've made. This is now called Dave number 1, right? If anybody wants to make Dave number 1, get some Humax, some Westlands multi-purpose compost, some perlite and some chicken pellets, and we're going to crack on. Right, that's my compost mixed, and here are my chrysanthemums. Now I'll just sit down on here for a bit. I got these off my mate, Jeff. I went down to his garden. He's got a fantastic plot, like. I'm definitely going to have to take this down there. You'll be amazed at what he's got. He does have a Facebook gardening page, which I can't remember at the minute. But I'll put a link on if I remember. If I don't remember, sorry Jeff, I will, like I say, see you in a month. But anyway, these are the chrysanthemums. Now, years ago I used to grow them, if you can remember. The old fella at the top, John, who was like me mate, he died. He was a champion chrysanthemum grower. And before his allotment got emptied, all of his old plants were going to go into the bin, basically. So I tried to save them. Now these plants that I'm talking about were the stock plants, you know, they were 15 years old at least of what I know. So they didn't, you know, they lasted a couple of years, they were dead. So I was talking to Jeff, he says he would start some off for us, so here they are. So my plan today is, if I can find them, got my pots here, got my compost all mixed. I'm going to start transplanting these into the bigger pots. Now the other week there, last day, Saturday, went for a little walk, me and Paula and her auntie and the bairn. We went along to Newburn and we actually caught Stephen on his plot. So while I'm getting on with this, have a look at the little video I made last week, because this might take a while. So I'll see you in a bit. Well folks, I'm back at Newburn Allotments because Stephen's here, Paula's brother. So we're going to have a look round his garden here. Can you like? Whoop. Lovely views, look at that, for a view. Got a bit of a well going on here. Natural well, spot on. I go down here.
Welcome to my dad's allotment.
Wait there, say it again.
Welcome to my dad's allotment.
That's Amy. Have you seen Amy before anyway? Hi, this is his garden, it's canny like. It's gonna get some chickens, I'll show you that soon. There's Bailey's dog. Bailey! Got that. Yeah. likes bricks. He's just getting his greenhouse here. There he is, busy sorting out his chicken coop. Look, there's a dog climbing the stairs. Get.
Oh, hello!
Who's this, eh?
We're holidaying in our holiday home.
Yes,
our
you are.
weekend retreat.
Yes,
Queen
we are.
Caroline.
Yes, hello.
Oh, hello. Wait there. I'm gonna come up this. Hope it's safe.
Well, if it's safe for the dog.
Oh,
Right, there we are. Look at the canny shed here.
Dave, I'm going to hide this out. You can watch him come in from a different...
Aye.
So he comes right in, Amy. Over here. Watch that glass. Right.
Watch the dog come up the stairs.
Don't get close because you'll not bring it all the way.
Bailey.
He's lost it.
Oh, wait. Where is it?
Wait. He's got something.
Got it?
Yeah. Right. Stand back, Amy.
What a clever dog. Oh. He didn't come all the way.
Right, I'm going to jump out here.
Now you're going to go and embarrass Stephen.
Dad, you're coming on.
I wouldn't, dodgy wooden ladders.
Oh, I don't like it.
Right, what's going on doing here? That's got his little tool shed there. He's busy here.
I'll come and help you.
Alright, Stephen. Alright, say hello to YouTube.
Hello YouTube.
Welcome to Steve's garden.
Right, pull it over.
Welcome to Thomas' garden.
Pull that corner over. Sit down there. Like
This
this.
is how it's done, Stephen.
Go like this. Pull it back, pull it tight.
Here's a lesson for you. Teach the bairns
Yeah, all
how to do it.
Pull it over. Any mice?
Oh.
Is there any mice?
Lift it up, look, quick. Quick.
Nah,
Right, now I want you to walk.
I'll let them get on with that. I'll have a little walk around here. He's just saying there, he's got loads of this. I think it's ground elder myself, like. It's a nightmare. It's growing all over the place. I suppose the chickens will soon get rid of that though.
Right, now pull it out.
There's his little chicken coop area. Got one there and that one through there as well.
I'm finished over here. Let's go.
Oh, just sit up so I can get that straight in. You get that, it's all
There's the other chicken bit.
the bird's nest in there.
Is that?
Above that glass window, you say, have a look.
Oh, in here.
Aye, just above, see. Bird's nest.
There's a chicken coop. Says there's a nest in here.
Yeah, it's
Oh, aye.
just there. This is where the chicks are gonna stand
There's a
on.
bird's nest. Go down, stand and be careful.
And this is how the chicks are.
You're a bit heavier than a chick. Right, lock this up. This is where the chickens are going to live.
There's another part of the chicken.
Yeah, I've seen that bit. You like the chickens, don't you, Amy? You've got some chicks, haven't you?
Yeah.
Aye, they've just been born the other day, weren't they?
Yeah, and he might do another video about the chickens.
Will I? Okay, I might do another video about the chickens, the little chicks. Right, I'm going to stop now. Because I'm getting in people's way here.
Right. Oh man, I need it that way. What have I put that one on for?
Right, see you tomorrow, Thomas.
Bye.
Say bye.
See ya. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Baby.
Bye. Right, we're off for a walk down the Newburn River there, so we might film something else. I don't know. But like I say, I might make some chick video later on as well. Eh?
Yeah!
Bye!
I'm going to spin right round in a minute. I'm videoing you, you know. Look at it. Who's the best between me and that little boy? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. And look at who over there. It's very squeaky, that Kathleen. Because I work so hard on it. Amy! You're too small for that one. Yeah. Look, no hands. Whoa. If you fall off, you fall. God, wouldn't it? Go on, faster. That's good. Can't get on this one. Oh, you're going on there. There she is, still working out, loving it. Absolutely loving it. One for the back garden, Billy. Right, Billy, did you hear that? Faster, Dave. What? That's how you were dead fast. Go, boy. Go on. Faster.
Determination of not to close.
I must have been doing it wrong because I stopped speaking. Yeah. Oh. Where's it?
Whoa, no hard, man.
Where's it going? Let's twist again, eh? Sing along. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Ooh, let's twist again. What about these? No, no, that one. That's so good. Look at him go. Look at the determination on his face, man. Woo-hoo. Look at those legs. Kathleen's taking on the cross tree and oh, she's... You look like you're skiing.
What about this? Supposed to need it.
Don't try and outdo each other like a couple of kids. Yeah, just a minute. These two's very big kids.
Now, like,
Oh, we're good. Yeah, look at him go. Billy, are you checking this out? Whoa, check me out.
There's some little chicks, look.
3 days.
What were we talking about?
Can you see them? Yeah. These are the chicks we're talking about in the garden. Try and get them out. They're only 3 days old.
Can we get them out?
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Yeah, let's try and get them out.
Nice and careful. Lift it up then.
Oh.
Nice and gentle.
See if we can get them out.
Oh, one. Oh, oh.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
That's it. There's what's her name, Roxy?
Yeah.
Come here then.
And Bluebell.
Oh, look at that. Look at the little chicken. There you are.
There.
This one's a little cutie, isn't it? Tweet, 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 tweet.
Oh, pooed on
Oh,
my
it's
hand.
pooed on her. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
That go shows. Oh, there's no tissues as well.
Just hold on. We will put them back though because the dog might get in.
You pooped on my hand.
Bluebell, you
Come on. Yeah.
It was a present.
Very friendly.
Hello, little Suki. Little Suki.
silky chicken.
No, you don't want to come off my hand. Do you like it on there?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, what about you? You coming?
I can't go out because the dog might get in.
No, let them
Daddy
be.
Bluebell pooed on my hand.
There you are then. We'll let you be. You'll put you back in your little house.
We'll probably get them out again.
It's got some in the incubator here as well. Got a couple of chickens' eggs in there, some quail's eggs in there.
Don't worry. There you go. Oh.
There you are. Back nice and safe
It's
under the
lovely and
little
warm in there.
warm light.
Daddy!
Right, I've put it on them croissants. Now I'm going to put something else on in the good old toilet roll tubes because it's now better. Now, as I was saying earlier on, this time last year it was altogether different 2 weeks ago because I had my shorts on. I was even having afternoon tea with Paula out there, with Paula and Annie. Blazing sun. 2 weeks later, snow, wind, rain, the lot. Anyway, back then on that video, I also showed, well, Paula showed you how to make some paper pot things. So it's easy. Get a sheet of newspaper. Get a toilet roll tube. Roll the paper around the toilet roll. Fold the bottom of the paper in. And there you go. Ha! Paula's the expert at that. Yeah, Paula, get here and start making them. Anyway, I've just filled these toilet rolls up because I was in the pound shop yesterday when I also went to Wilkinson's to get that. John in this. So I got some seeds, some ballotti beans, because I like them, but I haven't got any yet left. So where are they? That looks like them. You only get 10 in the packet, like, but I'm going to grow 7 because that's how many toilet rolls fit in one of them pots. Excuse I. Right, there's 10 seeds here, like I say, but by the looks of it, there's only 8 because that doesn't look healthy. So in they go. Plant on the side, as you know. Get them in. Simple. 6, 7. Put them back in the packet. Not that I'll be using them, like, but top these up. I'll give them a watering and stick them in the greenhouse. So I'll see you in a bit because I've got something else to show you. Right, I'm back. What's in the box, I hear you ask? Well, I started off some seeds in the house a while ago. The flower seeds I won off Mark from Allotments. But I said I was going to sow the dahlias. I've only brought 2 over because they're massive. So I need to get these into bigger pots, I think. Ideally get them outside, but it's a bit too cold. I don't know, I've never grew. Is it too cold to put these out just yet? There's a question to all you flower growers. Anyway, what else? Here's some peppers I started off in the house. There's 3 Scotch bonnets in there. And I've already potted on these. Oh, what are they? Cayenne, I think. Aye. I've potted on 3 cayenne peppers. That's the only ones that's come up out of the lot of them. And what else I've also brought over is very interesting. Bamboo. Remember when I said I got some bamboo seeds? Well, there they are, they've grew. I'll get you a close up later on. I've already potted these on. I'm just going to put them in the greenhouse, but quite surprised how quick they actually did grow, like. They only took, say, 6 weeks. I've heard it takes years. Anyway, there they are, 5. 5 out of 40. Now last week as well, here's a one for you. I got these seeds from China. It took about 5 weeks for them to come. And then on Saturday there, got a letter through the post. They've sent us 40 more seeds. So I've got 40 more bamboo seeds there. Wow! I might even do a little competition. Anybody want some bamboo? I'll let you know. Right. So I'm going to put these on. I'm going to put these in the greenhouse and all that kind of thing. And I'm going to have a cuppa because I'm a bit parched now. So I'll see you in a bit. Ta-ra. Well, it's a bit windy, so I don't know if you can hear us, but I'll quickly tell you. I've been making some space in the greenhouse for the chrysanthemums. So I've put my peas out here where they're going to go. I put some fleece over the top just for now. But while I was doing that, I was looking for a bit of scaffold board which I can use because I'm going to plant some potatoes as well later on. But look at that. It's a parsnip. I'm going to dig it out, see what happens, see what it's like. It's obviously off last year. But I don't know if you can remember, I made a video using one of these. Now that's how I plant my parsnips. One of them in the ground with some fine compost in the hole and then plant one seed. I never have a problem with parsnips. So I'll just zoom in here. Is it going to focus? No, it's not. So I'm going to dig this out. See you in a bit. Right, there it is, the parsnip. Obviously it's all rotted away because I forgot it was there, but that's how big your parsnips grow if you use one of them. Look at that, it's just about exactly the same size, and it's snapped at the bottom. So there you go, my first little harvest of the year. That's going to go in the compost bin. Now I'm going to get a line of tatties in. Just down there. See you in a bit. Well, it's been a bit windy and rainy outside, so I've been tidied up in the shed. And look at this. You've seen it here first, folks. I was wondering what I could do with all them pots just to keep them, you know, tidy. And there you go. Made some shelves out of them so I can store my other pots on there. The reason I did this is because there's some mice that's living under here. So I've had to put some killer down. Anyway, they were eating look at that. They were eating these tatties, man. And they were eating the chits off. So anyway, there's a little good idea for you. Look, I've even tidied up over here. You've seen it here first, folks. You've seen it here first. Nice little sturdy shelves. Look at that, pork pies. I think I'm going to have one of them now because I'm a bit peckish. And I love pork pies. So before I get my tatties in, I'm going to have this. I'm telling you, pork pie. Ah, pork pies. Right, now I wouldn't advise this, but I'm going to put a line of potatoes out. Now, I'm only doing that because where I put the fleece, it's dry a little bit more than what it is where I haven't put the fleece, and it's a little bit warmer. So I need to get these, especially the early tatties, they need to go out. But like I say, if you haven't put fleece over the ground, don't put your potatoes straight out now. Wait for a couple of weeks yet, then get them all out together. So what I've done, I've borrowed Ray's potato tool, which is canny. I'll show you how that works outside. Like I say, I'll tell you what I'm going to do in here, because it's too windy and all that outside, you'll not be able to hear what I'm talking about. So after that, after I've made all the holes in the ground, I get a handful of this chicken pellets, the chicken manure, and I've got some of this, the comfrey here. So I'll be adding that to the bottom of the hole as well before I put the potato in. But like I say, I'll film that outside and let you listen to some music while that's happening, so I'll see you out there. Shit's on that. Well, that's the first row of potatoes in. As you can see, the ground is still very wet, so I wouldn't advise anybody doing that if you haven't covered the ground over at all within the past couple of weeks. Aye, no good. If you could see there as well, the soil shouldn't be making big, like staying into a sort of sand castle. That means it's too wet. Once the soil comes out of that tool layer of raise, then you know, once you tap it, it should just fall. Anyway, that's that done. Time for a cuppa, I think. Well, that's it for the day. I've had enough. I'm just going to finish my cuppa and tell you about a few things before I go though. First of all, the garden sing-along. Now, the ball has started rolling with that. Everybody that's wanted to take part, I will be contacting, if I haven't already, I'll be contacting you via YouTube or Facebook, whichever. Dave's Allotment on Facebook, or I'll send you a private message on YouTube and I'll send you my email address. Most of you have all done it before and you know what to do, so I just let you know. I've sent about 6 people, already got the lines. I'm just waiting for the videos to come back. It's been a bit time consuming, so I will eventually, by the end of this week, definitely everybody will have their parts to sing, and it'll be done after that, hopefully. So before I do go, I'll just quickly give you a run round of what's been happening outside. The rhubarb's growing. Bluebells are coming up. English bluebells are coming up. Me peas are out. The ground's soaking wet. Me garlic's doing okay. The herbs are doing canny. The comfrey's growing. I've planted my first row of potatoes. The birds are tweeting. My artichoke is getting bigger. Me flowers are flowering. So that's what's been happening outside. Now let's have a look in the little greenhouse over there. Well, everything's coming up canny in here. First of all, I'll show you my bamboo. Took a few weeks, but not as long as what I expected. It's looking canny there. Like I say, there's 5. out of 40 seeds, but that doesn't matter. 5 has come up. I'll tell you about what I'm going to do with them in a while. That's the peppers I planted on them Scotch bonnets. They've drooped a bit there, as they usually do when they've just been transplanted, but they'll pick up. Them are the Cayenne ones. It's nice and warm in here, I tell you. That's the Allotment beans I've put in there, and them what do you call it ones? What does that say? The Blue Lake Climbers. They're coming up now. These beetroot need to go out, but hopefully in a week or so. That's the cucumber. That's the only one that survived out of 3, so that's okay. The swede and the turnip all need to go out as well, because look, the roots are coming out the bottom now, which is canny. I just close that up. Them sunflowers I planted are doing okay, and there's the ordinary chrysanthemums, which I planted up in the special Dave's Magic compost mix. I've got 17 altogether. Champion. Keep watching for updates on these folks, because these are going to be fantastic. Thank you very much, Jeff. I know you're watching, and I will be down to your garden with a camera next month to the day. These flowers, that's the carpet of snow. Now I don't know what to do with these. I think I just plant them in a big bunch like that. And these other ones, the yellow ones, I don't know what they are for. Wait there. Early sunrise. They've just started coming up. The other ones didn't come up at all. That's my greyhound cabbages that I potted on the other week. All doing canny. Canny. That's the cauliflowers that I sowed. Every single one of them that I've planted's come up. It's that Humax, man, I'm telling you. Oh, here's another thing before I go. Me ogre. It seems to be doing canny in this pot here. Oh, there's a slug on the bottom. Get off. Now the roots are just starting to come out the bottom of there, so what I'll do is transplant them, because it's far too early for them to come out, but they're really starting to grow now. It'd be interesting if anybody else is growing them. I know Bill from Ulster Allotments, he's growing them. So Bill, has yours started growing yet, mate? It'll be interesting to find out. So that's about it in this greenhouse, folks. There's all my onions ready to go out. When it dries up a bit, I've put all these broad beans as well into here, so they'll harden off a bit. It's time to shut this down. Shut it down. I'll do it later when I've got both hands. Things are starting to grow nicely in there, so now let's have a look at the big greenhouse where the rocket stove is. Okay, in this greenhouse, things are looking good as well. Them nasturtiums that I potted on a couple of weeks ago are doing canny. I've put the other ones outside in the little thing, so they'll droop over the side of it, you know. Canny. This cosmos is eventually starting to grow. I get them transplanted into bigger pots next time I'm here, I think. There's my leeks, and there's my pumpkins. Don't know what's happening to that one. Might be a bit cold for it. I'll sort something out. Now I noticed here that my sweet corn, one of them just started coming up there. So that's canny. These cabbages, man, are getting massive. These are the primo ones. And these peas, I'm definitely going to just leave them in here. I'm going to see what happens. Leave them in this pot, in them, and just keep feeding them with comfrey or something. I don't know, I'll come to that when it comes to the time. These need putting on as well, but that when Ray gives them, They're just being potted on anyway, so they'll still be alright. These onions, I don't know. My comfrey powder experiment. Now someone suggested, why don't I take it out of the bucket and just lay it out, and so I did, and it's drying out much better now there, like. Thank you for the idea, whoever I was, I can't remember, but it's drying out nice. Maybe I should add this to the compost mix later on when things need a good feed. Me grapes, they're all starting to bud away now. Well, there's no buds on it, but you know, the leaf. Everywhere there's one of these, there'll be a bunch of grapes. Because that's the way it works. What it does with my grapevine anyway. And that's that. So folks, hopefully next time there'll be a little bit sunshine and like I say, everything will go out. The onions need to go out, everything needs to go out, but the weather, but never cast a cloud till May's out. That's what I've said for the past 5 years. So I'll sign off now. I'll leave you with a little thank you very much for subscribing, commenting, liking, watching and all that kind of thing. It's much appreciated. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed since my last video, and I hope you keep on watching. If you do like what you see and you haven't subscribed yet, or you know someone who hasn't subscribed yet, please let them know. You know, the more the merrier. That's awesome. Thank you very much. So until the next time, I'll leave you with a little sneaky peek of Jackie's, I'll leave you with a little sneaky peek of Jive Turkey's new rap song, which will be coming soon. So I'll see you on the next one, folks. Bye for now.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon? Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on. Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on.
Springtime's here, time to get going. The plot's all dug, now it's time to start sowing seeds of many kinds and seeds of many colours. I'll see you later, my sisters and brothers.